Part C.3, average case efficiency. We want to measure the overall efficiency. We cannot use the best case efficiency, worst case efficiency. So the only thing we can use, average case efficiency. So let's look at the problem. In this video, look at the meaning of average case efficiency. All right, we need to look at all the possible cases. Do not miss anyone. In this measure, we need to factor in all the possible cases. But in which way? Here, we need to put in all the details. Basically, we need to do this weighted average. Weighted average. So not just the straightforward average. There are some appropriate weights for each individual numbers. We need to associate with appropriate weights. All right, so let's look at our question here. In this one, when we calculate the average case efficiency, we want to do two-step calculation. What kind of two-step calculation? The first step, we need to calculate subcase averages. In this problem, we have two subcases. Match case, no match case, two subcases. So we calculate subcase averages first before we apply that weighted average to get an overall average. That's the basic idea. So let's do that work. The first subcase. Within this subcase, based on our assumption, the probability of each case 1 over n. So we can calculate the average case comparison for this subcase. 1 plus 2 plus n divided by the case number n. Divided by case number n. The answer 1/2 times n plus 1, but this is the average case for this first subcase. For the second subcase, that's easy. 7 subcase, only one case. No match case, only one. So its average is itself, n. Then we look at the weights. For the first subcase, the weights, probability p. The second subcase, the weights 1 minus p. Now we are ready to calculate the weighted average by combining two subcases averages. All right. To combine, very easy. So the weighted average equals the average number of comparisons, 1/2 times n plus 1 multiplies its corresponding weight p plus the average case for the second subcase n, because only one case. So average case and the comparison number for that case, the same one. Multiply its corresponding weight, 1 minus p. All right, so we can, simplify, try to combine the like terms, so we get 1/2 the coefficient of n and times that p, okay, p over 2, so that's the coefficient of the n, but there is another one, so plus 1 n, right? Oh, and 1 minus p. Because we treat this parenthesis 1 minus p, the whole thing, as the coefficient of n. Then the remaining, the constant part, 1/2 times p. Okay, yeah. So the simplification of this parenthesis, 1 minus p over 2 times n. Yeah. All right. Then we have that special concept called the dominant term. Yeah. Here, there are two terms here, one there, but the first one is the dominant term. Yeah. So when we look at dominant term, so here, because that plus 1 is not important, because plus 1 goes that place. Okay, minor term. It's a minor term. Yeah. So the dominant term, this is the dominant term. The first term dominates all the other remaining terms. Yeah. In module 2, so we will use many examples to understand that dominant term more. Yeah. All right, so but here we just introduce this concept a little bit. Yeah. All right, so we complete C.3 here.